Well, hello and welcome back to Badwater Lakes. Last time our Folktail Beavers, actually I think it was mainly our bots, started to flood the map. And you can see, yeah, we're starting to flood and we're building up a nice forested area. And that's going to be our goal throughout, at least for the most part, to beautify the entire area, as I think the Folktail Beavers would. But we've got some other work we're going to do, and I'm just going to pause things here briefly because flooding the map, I'm still flooding the map here, and it looks like I have missed setting up anything here as well. It is currently diverting all the waters. And I don't mind if this continues to flow. So I think you know what I might do. And this is where I wish I could copy settings. But I think, at least for now, I'm going to take you and set it to you. And what did we have? Was it like 1.8? Let's look here. 1.8. Reduce it to 0. For at least I remember one of the numbers, and 1.96 set it to 2. Okay, so then we'll go to 1.96 and go to 2. Perfect. So that should lower that, which should allow, yeah, I can see some water start to flow through here. It's got space here where this side is full. So the extra water, which is now conveniently stopped, yeah, problems. Oh, hang on. What's, no! Okay, this was not part of the plan. Not parts of the plan. This was working before. What has happened to you? Let's just lower you for a moment and get more volume flowing this way and not infecting. Something happened? What happened here? This was working fine before. Okay, let's set you guys off. And let's make sure things are going... is this just like because it's got to rebalance? Come on, Nike, just do it here. I am confused. This was working perfectly fine before. So maybe what we'll do is let's lower this down so that more can go. Hang on, come on. Oh, your something is okay. Hang on. Which one of you's on the advance? Okay. What it is saying here is if the contamination is 3 or higher. All right, let's drop you to 1. Okay, that should relieve the pressure. Please start relieving the pressure. Maybe. Come on. No, stop it. Stop. This wasn't part of today's game plan. No. It looks like it's starting to break up slowly. Kind of. Not really. Oh my goodness. This wasn't happening, or was it happening before? I just didn't notice. Maybe what we will do is lower you guys to a half. There we go. Okay. That is fixed for now, at least at that end. Is it flooding down at this end? No, it's fine because it's now starting to come out here, which is exactly what it's supposed to do. Woo! Okay. Wow. So that should clear itself up. We've got a bit of contamination. Can we tell how much? 7% contamination. It's healthy. These one will have a little extra flavor, but it's a bot area, so they'll be fine. What is flooded? You guys are flooded. Okay, well, you're still flooded. Now, speaking of flooding, I did receive a comment, I think on not my last video, but the one before, about this main channel. You know what? And I am guilty of, although EO District has got a lot of work, it was mainly over here and then rebuilding this area. But I have not spent really any time in this area here. And I do want to come back to touch up the village area a little bit, but I don't think we're going to do that today. But what today we're going to do in this channel is we're actually going to come down here, but then we'll go back up there. But while we're here is, I just want to point out, we're at the bottom of the map. So this is as low as can go. So this is one tile higher, which is the same height as here. So I think what we're going to end up doing is I am going to come down and I am going to set a bunch of explosives, and they'll probably need a staircase down to get a little extra help. So we will do that. And actually we can speed things up a little too. So this can hold more water. Now, I was pondering as I was starting things up here what to do in this area. And I think I'm going to move the dam and maybe make this a dam as well. Instead of the floodgates that are here. Because I do want this to hold water as much and as long as possible. Where here, well, and I say here, I want to hold water as well. So since we can come down here, let's come in and let's remove a few things. You know what? And speaking of a few things, let's remove these. Let's commit. We're all in on this. Come in, and I'm going to lay down a bunch more explosives. Once again, just the one high tile here. I am probably going to need a bit of a staircase to get down there. That is, well, they have one here. That part is fine. And actually, before I go complete boom boom, I am going to come in and put some dams here. You know what? We could just end up replacing the dams. Does that look good? Almost. You know what? I'm going to get rid of this. And this is, at this point, this is aesthetics. I'm pretty confident of that. So if we do this, and then make sure we prioritize the outers. There we go. You guys do those. And I'm sure that is sufficient. But we want more. We want more. And apparently, we also want more boom booms to go right here. There we go. And yeah, I figured we would have a hard time getting down. So why don't we come here and do this? Oh, but I was going to, hang on. Let's do a bit of a mulligan. Why don't we come in here? We're going to remove these. I am going to come in and we'll square this off a little. And then I think this actually might be a good spot for the new dam. Because from a water management point of view, I want to hold the water up here. And then I can flow over and come down and hold water here before it flows into this reservoir. Oh, hang on. Let's get rid of you. And let's see about getting those picked up as well. Because that is a big mess. And we could use, well, our logs are actually recovering quite well. We're doing quite well. I do not know if I actually have the ability, hang on. Ye Old District, do you have the power to hold the dirts? Yes, we have dirt in Ye Old District, so those will get filled up pretty quickly, I imagine. So that will come here. And then I think what we are going to do is I'm going to remove you. And I'm going to undo the boom booms here. Too far. Oh. Well, if we prioritize this and then connect the path, we should be good. There. And all the way. Well, okay, well, we'll see how fast all that gets laid. Actually, let's double check. Ye Old District, there were some explosives, but do we actually have explosive storage? We do. There's 29 in here, so that'll take just a few moments, and we're going to have to wait, obviously. There are a few bots, but most of them don't work. Oh, sorry, they work the pumps. So they're not going to lay the explosives at night. So what I think we're going to do is we're just going to let this jump ahead, and we'll get all our explosives laid. The beavers of Ye Old District are making progress, but I think there's only four. These four working beavers in the district center. We can double check that if we go to, where are you? Workplaces. Oh, we are in Ye Old District. So yeah. Oh no, there is a builder set. Okay, sorry. There are eight beavers working for the district center and for the builder set. And that's fine. We're not in a major rush to do anything. There's nothing clinic that's going to happen. I will point out as the day near the end, you might have noticed I laid the wrong explosives down here. Ooh, and speaking of explosives, I missed a couple spots. Boom, boom. And then we can prioritize these. Yeah, we're good. So I had put double explosives, which are pointless here. So that's fine. The other thing is I did remove them from here. And that's because I think I will put that in there. So just to straighten that out just a tad. And then the other thing I want to do before we blow things completely up, I'm going to put one in here. And I do want to add a bit of decor for the beavers that are coming through here. So we get a little bit of decoration there. And then I think the other thing I want to do, because it is nighttime, this is dangerous for the beavers, right? Why don't we add some lighting for them? We can do that. And the same thing we can put in nice, oh, no, wrong one. There we go. Little roof. Look at all that built, and it'll be fine. It'll be lovely for the beavers. Maybe at the same time too, we'll add a little protection there. Oh, and actually, we're gonna pause. Don't finish that. Why don't we give them a little, not a fence. I do prefer giving them something to fall into. We'll give them a hedge to accidentally fall into on that side. Little safety for the beavers. Okay, what else we're gonna get up to? Well, that is being worked on, but we're gonna work on this area as well, since, well, the drought is, oh, bad tide, sorry, bad tide. It's like, kind of forgot, because I did cap the bad tide. I'm like, so used to seeing the nasty water down here, but yeah, missed that. Oh, that's done, so we can come and undo you. There you go. You can build that now safely. Good. What I want to do is expand and yet contract at the same time this reservoir. I do want to bring this down. We are going to have to provide access. It's maybe something to that effect. I think would notionally be good. I think as well at the same time, I am going to give a little area in here. Good. Okay, so let's blow up or dig down. And at the same time, let's take the opportunity to put a shelf in here. Now, the thing will be is whether or not, actually, in fact, hang on. I think what we'll do at the same time, we'll do that. Whether or not I do want to do build the terrain such that where I can put more trees and really green the map, but at the same time, make it, like not a flat area. So, got some ideas of where we might do a bit of both. Oop, no, we want you. So actually, you know what? Looking at how this might end up looking we might be pretty good. Okay, so now let's go to this side. So I think this one's going to be a little straighter to do. We can come in and do this. And maybe we can, at the same time, run it like that. Give it a bit of character. And that should be pretty good. So that's going to give us the rest of the area to dynamite here. Oh, already started on that. Good, good, good. Now you might notice, you know, this will be lower here. That's fine. We only want the water to flow up and over, you know, once it's too high. That's fine. And then we can come in and just dynamite the rest. Now, that being said, the bots, they be complaining about access. So I think we're going to have to find a way to, well, actually, we're going to have to decide who comes down here. And quite honestly, I think it's going to be these guys here. Mind your own business. You know, they've got some other jobs to do. And one of them is going to be get, well, let's, what do we need? We can do another little mini storage here. And we can put in explosives, have them obtain, and yeah, done. Prioritize this one. So they can come in and bring in the explosives. Now, they need the ability to get over, and they also should be the ones that do the terrain work. So I think, yeah, we're just going to temporarily demolish that fence. We can save a little by just zooping around. And same thing, they can come this way. There we go. Then they can come on down. Great. Same thing. Then they can come on down. Maybe then temporarily what I'll do is I will run a little path, and I actually might need to run that in a slightly different direction. But we can do this, and we are going to prioritize this area, this, and this, so they can come up and start, you know, doing multiple things at the same time. Now, the question is, who does this? I do have... You know what? I think these guys would be good to come in from the other side. Because even the mind your own business folks, I'll slow things down a little, got some other work to do. So these guys can come... What the... Oh. I nixed... I was wondering what happened. I just caught that path, and we can't cross the streams. I mean the paths. That doesn't work. Okay. Oh, got that one perfect. So same thing. They can come down here. We can put a staircase here. And I think the same thing. What I will do is at least get a staircase temporarily for now. Down. Connect the path. Once again, we can do a prioritization exercise. Boom, boom. There we go. Oh, and zoop. There we go. So that means these guys... actually, I wonder how many builders they actually have. Actually, they'll have plenty. They'll have some sitting over here. Which... Ooh. Look at this. Who knew? We also have a path from this side. Okay. We can do this. We can do that. Perfect. Because the other thing I do want to do is put another layer down. So that just happened to work out. Okay, there we go. And like I said, I do want to make these islands look somewhat natural. having them kind of staggered. Same thing with the pools of water. And, you know, sometimes it's easier said once things are laid in, and I think that's kind of hitting the spot for me. Okay, there we go. Now, Captain Obvious, we need to come down here. Why don't we also give them a staircase access here? Zoink, and there we go. And once again, make all that a priority. Okay. So hopefully that allows everybody full access to at least this side. It gives them some things to do, because who does not like things to do? There we go. We can get those boom booms going. So that will expand yet also shrink the reservoir at the same time. We can hold the water bigger, deeper. I should also look at this side over here. This might be where we do a little demolition. We'll have a look-see. But for now, these bots got some work to do. We are 3 days out from the drought being over, which is nice. Okay, so let's make sure before we set off explosives. Well, set off that one, because it's just one, guys. It's just one. That they can get the key things built like this and this. Very important. I guess I could also take the opportunity to disconnect this for now. Well, disconnect. We're removing that, so it can go bye-bye. Same thing over here. This all has to be disconnected. However, we don't have our new connection. Oh. You know, I just might move things. Because, okay, let's do a few things. Because I did have a path here. And I could put a bridge in. Let's do this. Okay, hang on. We're gonna do a few things. And this is build as you go. Let's remove that path. I'm gonna come in, continue this path here. And then I think, I have the staircase here, but we're actually gonna remove this. I don't actually need access up there, but I think you're gonna see what I'm laying down, because I'm gonna run a path here. Here I'm going to connect. I think we can do this. Will do a bridge, or will we? That is 5 across. Actually, okay, we're gonna do this. 5 across. I am going to put a platform in the middle, kind of simulating the fact that there was an old dam there. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna, hang on. We are gonna do this. There we go. So there was a dam there, and it's, let's say it fell apart, and so this was the only remaining solid piece, and they just built a bridge across, because the new dam is getting built here, which as soon as this is done, we can get that built. Get that dam going, because we will need it. Now the good news is this is all holding down here. But what I should do, because I'm guilty of this, I'm sure you are too, but I definitely am, is maybe missing stuff like this, setting the explosives off, then realizing, dang it, got to build another staircase down, because I might have set that off, removed this staircase so I could put an explosives underneath, you know, so it happens, right? It happens. Which also means if I'm running path here, okay, this is where there's going to be a new block, which means this can all be exploded. That's fine. Okay, I think that's going to work out. And while we're over here, I'm going to come in and just build another warehouse. We've got the space. I'm gonna build that one off. This one we can put in the dandelions that are here, because why not? Dandelions. No, those are some. Where? There you go. Not that we need the storage, not that we need them, but this should look pretty good once it's done. Now, I don't think they've done this yet. I really wish they would put more decorating options in Update 6. There could be more. I haven't looked yet. It's still in the experimental branch. Oh, let's do that. Okay, I think that's going to work. And then, yeah, okay. That is coming along quite nicely. Got ourselves 2 daytime, so the bots of Ye Olde District, the beavers of Ye Olde District can get to work. These guys are doing great progress. You can see they're already coming down, doing their thing. Same thing over here. They'll get there. It's fine. That's going to be fine. So, okay. I think what we're going to do, we're just going to let things progress. Beaver's got a build, and they've got a lot of work to do. The wet season is coming. And I think what we'll do is I will hold off setting these off until the wet season has arrived. And I've got everything ready to set off, including making adjustments here. So, all right, we'll see you in a moment. Well, I'm going to show you one of the mistakes I just made. I'm like, okay, I'm going to remove the staircases so that I can get all the explosives laid here. Okay, they can lay this one. Not that one, not that one, not that one. Yeah, because there is no reach. The other staircase is down here. No pathing. Oops. So, all right. These guys can rebuild said staircase. And I did notice I did miss a spot for an explosives there. So, you know, fine. The water is beginning to flow. You can see here. So that is filling up this area, which means it should start filling up over very soon. This one started to flood as well, which is good. It takes a bit because I do have this stream gauge set to allow all the water through until the threshold for contamination is 3. I think I'm going to change that. I will allow that to be 6, a little better. Low contamination never hurt anybody, right? Okay, don't tell anybody. Like, you know, these things were contaminated, but, you know, the beavers, actually, they probably went right in here, so plenty of spattered dock. Ooh. But yeah, we definitely need water. Now, thankfully, we've got a lot of water in storage, but nonetheless, this is probably, knowing our luck, a short wet season. Okay. I'm waiting for these to get built. I should prioritize these guys as high priority now. You got this built. I think that looks pretty cute, right? Little dam, suspension bridges, even on each side. Now, you notice this guy? He's not happy. Yeah, that gatherer needs to move. So we will move said gatherer. Where are you? Oh, yeah, you're under food. And I am going to put you right... Oh, can I not put you right here? Oh, we're waiting for you to die. That doesn't sound good. Okay, fine. We will put you here then. It's okay. Now, the other thing I do want to do while I'm here is along this stretch, I'm going to actually fill this out with some really nice decorations. And we're going to shrub it up. Hopefully this works out. Oh man, that did work out. I am going to light the path up. There we go. So these guys, you know, like, we're not focusing on Ye Olde District, but we're down here doing a little work. So speaking of work, we can get rid of this. I am going to wait to get rid of this staircase for when this is built. Now, they can come around and do this side. It's fine. But you know what? We want it to look good. We want to get this done as quickly as possible. Including... let's come down here. And that is a high priority. Get you guys done as a high priority as well. Come on, get her done. Get her done. A lot of work. I'm like, we're asleep, boss. Let us be. Let us be. So, speaking of let us be, we can have a little look-see to see how things are going here. I did prioritize the laying of the explosives because they can do this faster when it's not, there's no water down here, so they don't have to swim. Just lay them down. Looks like we're short materials, but it looks like they can reach those. That is good. Might have a problem here. We're good. Good. Okay, we're not good here, but I was about to say, as soon as they get here, they'll be fine. If I was to remove you and put a path, does that at least get you? Excuse me. Yeah. Not worried about these guys because I can draw a path, such as this path. Once all this is built, for them to come in and drop explosives from on high. So it's just this fella couldn't reach, so that's not a big deal. What? Did I miss? What's going on here? Putting explosives there. Thank you. Much better. Much better. Oh, and let's prioritize you at the same time. One of you is not like the others. Okay, so, we're almost done, which means I can also get rid of this staircase. I can put in explosives there. Prioritize you. We can come up here. Well, we're on... Oh. Well, that took a while to raise. Okay. That is fine. You can see the water flowing in. It took a whole 3 days. Actually, yeah, a whole 3 days, because as soon as we reach the marker, that's the start of day 4. Yeah, the day doesn't start until you wake up. Don't you know that? That's when a new day begins. And day 4. Okay. Thankfully, still not a call for a bad tide or a drought, so that is good. This isn't good. This is going to take a bit. Okay, while that's going on, let's have a look-see on how things are going over here. Things are flowing. Okay, why don't we do a little cleanup? Get rid of you. And we're going to get rid of you. This little temporary construction has been sitting here. We're going to get rid of you. And actually, hang on. Before we get rid of this, one thing I would like to see in another update is the ability for over time. Oh, I don't have any over here. Where are you? Let's find one. Like you. Is that over time, some of our structures do begin to decay, such as this. Perhaps they could introduce a new ingredient so that it's late stage game, that if you're not applying it and maintaining it, things start to rust out, they become dangerous, and the beavers can get injured that way, or the bots could, break down. I think, that'd be cool. At least I think it would be. Okay, but where are we? Oh yeah, over here. Sorry. We're just gonna come in. Is anxious to get here, and boom, gone. Gone. Okay. Now, what is also gone? All that. And we are still waiting for the water to come. That is really slow to come in. Oh. Is it because of you? Okay, where's the advanced one set? Okay, let's pause. You are set to this stream gauge. So what we're saying is if the stream gauge is at 2, you know what? And then because what this one does is on this one here, right? Okay, so if this is at 0.89 lower to 2, otherwise raise it to 3. I do want more water to flow down here. This is, yeah. This one I still might have to play with a little more. I do have another option. I am debating getting rid of this dam and putting in a bridge and some floodgates. Because this should not be dry this long. And that is definitely not a good thing. Okay. But since we're waiting, what we can do is we can get rid of this. We can move this, come in. Oh, dang it. I am 1 off. I need to move this over 2. I miscounted. So we can do this. I am going to get rid of the roof. What do we have here? Potato man. No, I want the roof. Thank you. There we go. And then I can come in with my medium warehouse. I can put my decoration on top. Set you to Potato Man. And now I can run across my pathing. Yeah, I did all that just to do that. But I think that makes a little more sense. I think the other thing that would make a little sense here is beavers don't get lost. Let's give them a little bulletin pole so they know which way to turn. You know, not that Ye Olde District is that massive anymore. Okay. So what we need to do is wait for the water. And I'm just hoping this is a much longer, one more day of a wet season, because I need the water to flow down here. It hasn't even flowed through here. And it hasn't yet crusted this dam. Which, you know, we've got work to do over here. That's not a today thing. We're going to focus on this. We're going to focus on this. So, tell you what. I'm going to wait. Okay, hang on. We're almost at the start of day 5. Let's see together whether we get a bad tide or drought call, or whether we get another full day of wet season without worrying about it. Yes. All right. Okay. So tell you what, let's wait for this water to flow through and see what things look like. All right. We finally got the water flowing down here. And so we do get to enjoy some explosives. So let's pause, detonate. Nice. Okay, so that's going to hold more water down there. I guess while we're here. Nice. Okay. So you can see 2 deeper channels. This is going to hold a lot more water. Now, here, what do we do? This is one way in which our beavers get wet fur. You know what I could do is what we did in the other area. I'm going to put in a series of platforms, and I will put staircases back in so that if this is high enough during the, wet season and, how long it takes to evaporate, they can come in and get their wet fur this way, because beavers love their wet fur. So I think that is good, where this one is, the remnants of the old dam, as seen by this one. We have this here. So this should hold a lot of water. How far did the green go back? Oh, the green's gone back pretty far. That's pretty good. pretty much all the way to here, which is nice. Okay, so with that, can I plant some dandelions? Will we go this far? Hang on. Can you go this far? The answer is no. Of course not. And we got a gatherer's flag. Oh, I gotta be careful then. Gotta be careful. I'm gonna move this gatherer's flag. I'm gonna get rid of... Hang on, if I get rid of you, what goes here? That's a good question. I think I'm gonna have to put in another forester. I do have, at least I did. No, I have vacancies. Those are the bot vacancies. Do I have... Oh, I have 10... Ooh, 10 vacancies here too. But... Okay, those are haulers, which is fine. I can actually reduce the tappers. Like, look at all that maple syrup. They're like the province of Quebec. If you know, you know. They're like the maple syrup mafia monopoly here in Canada. Great maple syrup though. But okay. So while that begins to fill, yeah, I think I am going to put in another forester's hut, and I might at the same time provide the ability to come up and around a bit so that this forester... Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put a path here. I'm going to run you along here. I am going to have to get you up. You know what? We will get you up. Oh no, drought incoming. No, no, no. Please be a short one. We're going to run you along here for now. I do want to... Oh, let's do the double boom booms. We're going to bring you down right along here, and I need a single boom boom here. Oh. And then I'm just going to back this path up, and that should be fine. All right, okay. Beavers, do your thing. And then as soon as this is all done, and we got more of this, and you can see these guys are making great progress over here too, but the panic was not real. It will be. We still have 3 days of wet season. The water is beginning to flow over here, and this is another area that's going to require attention. Same thing over here. And I got something planned for over here. I think you're going to like. That is not a today thing, though. Okay. So, all right. Wow. Explosives? You're just leaving explosives and dandelions lying around? Bad, bad, bad. Okay. They're getting it done, slowly but surely. Oh, I did remove a wonderful decoration. There you go. They can get that done. You know what? I am going to come in here. I'm going to remove you. I said remove you. Let's remove you. Get you done. And this is where I'm going to put a gatherer's flag again. The one that was over here. But it's fine. It's fine. All right. Okay. Oh, look. The water's come up here. We're doing great. Nothing to worry about. It's all fine. Things, they just take time. They just take time. So speaking of time, it's going to take a bit of time for all this to get done. So tell you what, let's skip ahead. We'll probably be into the drought by then. But, well, for me, it'll be a few minutes. For you, it'll be right about Now, making some pretty darn good progress here, but we're going to do a bit of a mulligan, just from a design point of view. I am going to come in here and remove a series of explosives. Because, yeah, I want to shrink the space, I guess. I guess that's what we're doing. And we may or may not be making this somewhat square. I won't say square. Yeah, let's do this. I think that's going to be good. I do want, you know, trying to make things look natural while building it. It's like, it can be it can be a challenge. Okay, so we can do that. These guys are going to rush over here pretty quick because I did expand this area and they rushed over and got all that done. I did come over here and fill in this area. So there's a bunch of build commands going on here. So that should not take too long. But I will make sure we can get ourselves over there. I've already prioritized some. We'll prioritize some more. There we go. So they've got some things to do. Speaking of priorities, why don't we prioritize this? I am going to demolish all of these. I have decided they must go. So they come over here. I'm going to blow this area down as well to hold some water. I will come in and also demolish these. I'm going to prioritize those because I want them gone now. Go, go, go. Although, in fact, they don't need to disappear there. But we will replace them. We'll do a one-for-one replacement. I think you know what's going to go in here. Yeah, we're going to come in and put some dams. So the water can come in over here and flow over. Although right now, it's more than likely the water will flow potentially this way. We've got some work to do in this little area here. But I decided that, yeah, I do want to have some green coming in through here. And having this choked off on both sides doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So it should not take too long. Apparently it will, because there's a lot of number one priorities. So that's going to happen. Okay, I'm going to slow things down a bit because this area is not doing too good. But I think we're going to change that at least somewhat. This is a reservoir that's not reservoiring, so I am going to take this, do advance, and do a stream gauge here. So basically, if this gets under, call it 1, basically a drop. Same thing, I can come over here, advance. If it falls under 1, you can drop. So this will start filling up this area again. And then what I'm going to do is basically, if this is, call it 125, you can raise it all the way back up. What are you guys sitting at? You're sitting at 2.5. All right, sorry. Set you to 2.5. Same thing with this one. Get to 1.25. Raise you to 2.5. Okay, that should work out a little better. We might not see the benefits of this because the water's got to empty in here. It's got to kind of fill back up. But I think what we will try to do, and this is going to take a bit of time because the beaver's got a lot of things to do. Let's take away this shelf here. This shelf isn't helping. Nor is how that I just placed these. Let's get rid of that. We can do better. We're just going to have a bit of a shelf, and yeah, that's fine. That's fine up here. That's going to be fine. Comes down. Good. Okay. The other thing, besides wanting to potentially explode these, I have come here. We did not get this finished I did come in and lay a bunch of explosives, but we need to lay more. So I'm just gonna systematically come in, make sure they've got access. They can come in and do this. Ooh, which reminds me, what we can do now is come in and build this. Nope, not that, not that. This. Thank you, floodgate. There we go. So what I want to do is, this is going to be a basic one, where basically when the drought starts, all these can go up. When it ends, lower it. Same with bad tide, raise it. When it ends, lower it. Because the plan is, this is just going to hold more water. And really, this is not a reservoir for anything except to keep all these trees alive. Oh, they should survive. Hopefully they survive. 11 days, 13 days, 10. Okay, yeah. It should work out. That should work out. The other thing I want to do while we're waiting, and it's hard to tell, but this area is green when the water level is higher. So I'm going to come in and I am going to put a lovely forester here. The other thing I'm going to do is come here and put a staircase up. And at the same time, I think I am going to fill this weird looking shape in. There we go. I think that's going to be fine. So that should look a little better onto itself. Then we can plant a little as soon as we get some more water. Water. How are we doing here? Why are you not doing well? Why are you not doing well, sir? Really? Oh, well, the water here, we'd be keeping those alive. But we're in a bit of a drought. It's fine. It's fine. So, okay. Here, while this is going on, we can boom, boom. Okay. Ooh. That does make me think, besides the staircase to nowhere, who is going to... Ooh. This should be fine. As soon as we start holding more water, it's going to be fine. But look how fast these guys filled all that up. We're going to wait till the next wet season to send this off. We don't want this to disperse any further. That's going to be fine. That's coming along. Here, that's been removed, so I can come in and put... You know what? Hang on. Pause. What I should be doing, what makes more sense... Okay, we're going to do a bit of a mulligan. We're going to remove... Yeah, let's just remove that. Let's not build these here. And instead, I'm going to come in and well, good job. I removed the path. No, let's remove that. And I am going to put in a series of dams. Connect the path. I think that makes sense. Yeah. I think that's fine. Yeah. Yep. Back door to mind your own business. Oh, yeah. We've disconnected. And it's like a glitch in the Matrix. Like, I don't know what to do. Just gonna sit here. Contemplate our existence. You guys will be fine. Nothing to worry about. You guys will be reconnected to your, I was about to say loved ones. But, yeah, we're not building Skynet here, hopefully. So, but I will prioritize that so we can get those bots working. Oh, hang on. Are those all the bots that are... Oh, thank goodness. Oh, okay. I was like, are those my builder bots that are stuck? Can I tell? They just became unemployed, so they prioritized the jobs. Well, I guess they got free beavers sitting around here somewhere. It's fine. It's all good. Okay. So, with that, I think what we're going to do, We've got 7 days for this drought to be over. So let's get to cycle 94 and the next wet season. As you can see, the wet season has returned. Things are flowing, including out of here, so that, you know, actually, hang on. That is, well, as soon as this gets filled up, those should shut down. So that should be good. Now, what we're going to do is I just want to finish things off by doing a little changeroos. So I have connected this district here. Oh, we have to do something about you. I thought we fixed you. But yeah, we're going to come over here and we're going to disconnect this. And we're going to feed, use the district. Hang on, I think we named it something. No more district. Yeah, no more district. To feed this area. This area will be supported as soon as we get go. Boom, boom, boom. By 2 areas. And this is just to fill in as much as we can. How far can I go? Okay, we're going to have to go here. I will then connect you. Boom. We're going to come down here. This will fill in soon enough. But for now, we're going to go boom, boom. Nice. You'll notice I have started to fill in this area. We can go boom, boom, boom here, though. Just to change the shape. I might come back and redo the... you know what? Hang on. Let's slow things down here for a second. Let's do some of that now. I think this will look just a tad better. Such as, let's call it this. I think that'll be better. Let's do this. Go boom. There you go. Now, speaking of booms. Nice. There we go. Okay. So that water's going to take a bit to fill up. But I can come in and I can put in some areas for some trees to go. We can do that here. This district can be supported over here. How far can I make you work? We can go right to here. Perfect. And the trick that we're going to do to finish things off is, and we've done this before. So I'm going to lay down, in this case, mainly maples. I'm going to click around and change some to, oops, maples. Like, come on. Change some of you to oaks. I'm like, why were those not changing? We can throw in some pines. This here is about beautifying the area. It has nothing to do... Our log situation has completely stabilized. We are no longer log poor. Here, we'll make this mainly birch. I think I can get rid of this entire path. I'm not even going to worry about, at least at this point, unless something drastically changes, about putting in any way to harvest these. Should be good. We're still good. Perfect. So once again, we can come in and do birch. We'll get you... you should fill in as the water fills up. And we'll come in, you know, just randomly click and put in some pines, some oaks. Oh, we forgot about our chestnuts. There we go. And you know what? We can throw a blueberry, or that's not a blueberry. That's a blueberry. A couple blueberries in there. And a dandelion here and here. Perfect. And the last area is going to be this fella over here. I do think it would look good if we do extendedly. This is an oak grove. Yes. So I will make this primarily oaks all the way around. I will put in some birch coming through. And I kind of missed a few spots. Oh, hang on. This, let's make that dandelion. I'll keep that as a dandelion patch. with, hang on, maybe one. Let's do a cluster of, yeah, we'll do a cluster of oaks. There we go. That'll be fine. Here, we will do our oaks. We'll then do just, hang on. I said oaks with then a couple of maples. Here, I think I want to case you in pine. There we go. Don't know why, but we're just going to do that. So these guys will have a lot to do. Oh, we already have somebody that will work there. Malik, good job. This needs to get built. We'll prioritize it as a workplace. So lots for them to go on here. These guys still have work to do. Plenty of work. But this will get filled out. Oh, hang on. We'll do one more thing. Actually, there's two more things. This being one. I want to make sure I can get this entire island. Oh, hang on. And we can make this even better on ourselves. We can flip and a flop. There we go. Nestle you in. What else have we not done here? I don't think we led with maples, right? Well, no, we did maples there. Oaks. Okay, so this will primarily be a pine forest with, we can put in, slow things down, make sure things go, some oaks, and a few chestnuts, and some maples. And then the odd birch. And some blueberries for the bears. What bears? Oh, that'd be bad. All right, so I think this is going to look pretty darn good when we get back here. So we are on day 4 of the wet cycle. We'll let things fill up, but this is it for now. So, thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time.